Really good. Really good. Hey, and welcome to Tobi's Real Life Skills with Tobi. I'm Tobi, by the way, if you haven't noticed it yet. In today's video we will bake together a German potato crust bread. So, let's go! Next we'll be peeling the potatoes. Great off. As well as salt and pepper. Don't go nuts on it, just a little bit. There we go. Should not be too liquidy. Just take a snack, because we only need 200 grams. So next, what we need for our Autolysis dough, in German it's called Autolysis Dough. It's 200 grams of all-purpose flour, 125 grams of Semolina flour, 240 grams water. Next, we'll just mix it. Now it has to sit for about 30 minutes. During that time we can already start preparing the potatoes. So here we are back after 30 minutes. That's what it looks like. The question, what's next? Thanks for asking that. So we'll use 8 grams of yeast. Then we have 65 grams of all-purpose flour again. And 35 grams of water. Next we will add the Autolysis dough. Next we will add 100 grams of rye flour. Next will be 200 grams of potato puree. Next we'll add 10 grams of honey. Then we need 10 grams of butter. Then we have 8 to 10 grams salt. It's up to you. I heard from friends they like it more salty, so I started to add a little bit more salt. I'm usually more than 12 grams and more. And here as well we need to add 1 gram of yeast. And now we'll start mixing the dough. We'll need probably, with my Thermomix, I need about 4 minutes. I'll start it. Great, let's see how it looks like. I think that's good. A little sticky to the side. So that's what my dough looks like. Well, it's pretty moist, which I will now just let sit for a little bit. The next steps are you let it sit for about 2 hours, and every 30 to 60 minutes you go in and pull out a part and fold it back in. And those, it's round, I know, but to all 4 sides. If you imagine it's a square again. Let's just close it up. Let's make sure there's still air coming in. So here's what the dough looks like after 30 minutes already. And what we're doing now is stretch it, put it back together. That's all. Cover back and come back in 60 minutes. So now later we can see, when you open it up, the dough is still rising. It's very fluffy, stretching. Now you can see it's falling, getting small in size again. It works for me so far, so that's good. So now it smells also good. Cover the bowl again and we put it in the fridge for 12 to 14 hours. Alright, after 1.5 hours having it outside, getting back to room temperature. It did rise, that's great, but it also fell back again. So this one is very moist, so we'll need a little more. This is our caster we'll use today. It's important that we have enough flour here because it's pretty moist this time. We don't need to knead it, we only need to fold it. So don't stress the dough too much. It did rise a lot. And here it is. Just want to make sure that there's enough flour everywhere. What I also did before we're using this brewing gasket, I put already flour in here. this is the nice side. That's the side we want to have later sticking out and being the top. So we can cut in it or just let it pop open however it bakes. We'll put this one upside down in the basket because we want to have it later when we put it into our cast iron. We want to have this one sticking up again, so it's on top. No worries about that the bottom is looking like that. It will grow in size a little bit again, so we'll cover this. We'll get back in 70 to 90 minutes. So about 70 minutes later, that's what it looks like. This could be better. I'll keep it like that, no worries about it. Next time will be better next time. Now we're getting this super hot cast iron out of the oven. Super hot. What I like to do is having this baking sheet in between. Makes it easier for me to get dough out. That's what it looks like. Now I don't want to lose time that it's get too flat. I will put it in the oven with 475 degrees Fahrenheit for the next 20 minutes. After those 20 minutes, we'll reduce the heat to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And after another 15 minutes, we'll take the bread out completely and we'll put it back in without the cast iron. The alternative would be just taking off the lid, something you can also do. Because those are the American ovens, I try to convert it as much as possible because it's a German recipe for my German potato crust bread. So we'll see how that turns out today. So 15 minutes are over. And here we are. So that's all. That's the German potato crust bread. I will have the recipe, but also all the stuff, the little peas and whatnot, utensils I used. I will put it in the description in case you want to also try those. For me it helped, like the proving basket, but up to you. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Can't wait to cut it, but it's too hot for now, so I'll keep it there. I'm sure my wife and I will enjoy it later, and whoever will join us for Vesper dinner later. Thanks for watching. See you soon.